Meteorologist Matthew East here with you. This is the Thursday edition, the 10th day of February here, the Carolina weather video. Cutting this video a little bit earlier than normal this morning here during the 4 o'clock hour, as we still have some snow occurring around parts of the region as a whole, and as expected here, at least across most of the Carolinas. This was a pretty light snow event. Let me flip over to the broad regional radar view, and kind of as it looked like it might. You looked as you went through time here. The precipitation in this area really kind of thinned out, as one of the contributing factors is some pretty good areas of convection off to the south started robbing some of that moisture transport, and plus the upper level forcing was decreasing and kind of shifting off to the east. A good chunk of the Piedmont of North Carolina. There's the radar imagery with the various color contours delineating the precip types, and still some pretty decent snow at, this is a 4:30 a.m. radar image stretching from Georgia into parts of the upstate, and then just really some areas of light snow, but it was enough to bring a good number of locations in parts of the Piedmont a dusting of snow, at most an inch, and still the potential to pick up some decent areas of snow probably east of I-95 as some of that coastal energy takes over. But again, this was never anticipated to be a big snow event, and it's like that forecast is holding serve. There's the temperatures this morning. Well, that's cold. Let's see if I can telestrate this for you. Anything north of, let me see, try that again. Anything north of that line right there is colder than 10 below zero. That is cold, cold stuff. And we have a couple more relatively chilly days on tap. There's the upper air pattern today. There goes our disturbance. This is at 1 o'clock this afternoon, passing off to our east. Still a broad trough for the time being in the eastern part of the country. But notice what happens here. Monday, we'll get a nice warm-up as we get especially into Sunday. And Monday still looks relatively mild, but this little disturbance off to the north will try to nose in a little bit of a cooler air mass around Monday or so, but it's going to be just slightly cooler, and the warm air is going to win out in the end. Check out the pattern by the second half of next week. This is Thursday evening. Kind of a broad southwest flow stretching all the way from northern Mexico and the desert southwest through all of the entire eastern half of the country. I'm going to go ahead and issue a spring fever watch for the end of next week, as it's going to begin to feel quite spring-like, at least for a brief period of time. All right, here we go with the day-by-day charts. Today, that storm system exiting. We'll see a lot of sunshine building in pretty short order today. Still pretty chilly, though. A lot of Piedmont highs, low to mid-40s today. And a cold night tonight. Don't want to underestimate that. We'll be seeing lows tonight, lower 20s, even some upper teens. A possibility if the atmosphere decouples enough and the winds relax enough. Tomorrow, we're going to be looking at a day that features a lot of sunshine and still cool, but a little bit milder, upper 40s to some low 50s in the Piedmont. Saturday, a pretty decent looking day for sure. We'll see low to mid 50s for highs and still a lot of sunshine. Sunday still looks like one of those days where we'll see some pretty good west winds downsloping off of the mountains. That'll give us probably a pretty mild Sunday with low to mid 60s widespread for those Sunday highs. Now again, there's that little push of cooler air from the north around Monday. Not a big deal, but I have shaved the highs back toward the upper 50s or so. Maybe some low 60s still on Monday. Tuesday, though, we begin to see the milder air move back toward the low 60s Tuesday. Wednesday, there's Wednesday, and there is Thursday. You get the big area of high pressure offshore here, and just a broad return flow on the backside of that high, bringing in the milder air. So well up into the 60s for highs Wednesday and Thursday. And get this, I think it is within the realm of possibility that especially by Thursday, we could have some 70-degree readings out there for high temperatures. So, like I mentioned, that spring fever watch, I'm going to go ahead and put that out as we get into the second half of next week. All right, that is it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful day here on this Thursday, and God bless.